So, we have this song and it is finished. It's in the form that I play it in, but I've played this nearly every night, 120, 150 nights a year since I wrote it, and that was 17 years ago. So I have played this song, good God, I would imagine a couple thousand times. And for my part, if I play something the same way night after night, it gets old and it ossifies. It turns just sort of hard like stale bread, and it's just not any good for me. I don't enjoy it, and so the audience doesn't enjoy it. I had a real good lesson in this in the late 90s. I opened a few shows for Kelly Joe Phelps, who is a tremendous improviser, and he would make everything up out of whole cloth. Like a song might be in a completely different key, different tempo. It might be major where last night it was minor. You know, it would have the verses in a different order. It was a beautiful way to watch art take shape. It was highly challenging. Sometimes it was transcendent, and sometimes I think he kind of left audiences behind him. But it was beautiful to watch, and so I went through a couple of years of trying to incorporate that sort of philosophy. And then I've also played many, many, many tours opening for Chris Smither, who is a wonderful blues guitar player. And his songs are not rote, but they are certainly more toward that end of the spectrum. You know, they're done a given way, and they breathe. And I saw him play transcendent shows. I still see him play transcendent shows where he takes something and it's done almost note for note, the way he did it last night, but it comes alive. And, you know, being a young touring musician, I went on a quest to find where on that continuum my sweet spot was. And what I realized fairly quickly is that it's a moving target. Luckily, sort of my wheelhouse, the area where I feel the most comfortable, is about 2/3 of the way over towards having it structured the same way. So I do a little bit of improvising. You'll notice, actually, that most of the improvising, in my case, happens from the phrasing and delivery of the vocals, because I've been playing guitar for 43 years, but I've been singing since I was a squalling 9-month-old kid. No matter what kind of a guitar player you are, even if you began at 4 years old, you have a 4-year head start as a singer. Even if you don't think of yourself as a singer, your voice itself has been a principal means of expression since you were an infant. And so for me, at least, that's where a lot of my improvising sure-footedness, when I have it at my disposal, that's where it lies. But I also work at the guitar playing. So what I'd like to do now is just play the tune again. And I'd like you, if you have the time, go and A-B. Play the version that I played at the very beginning of this lesson, and then play the version I'm going to do now. And you'll notice that you could pick out probably, I'm going to guess, dozens of things that are different, little moments. And hopefully that will illuminate to you what to look for, you know. Some of it might turn you off, some of it might seem superfluous, some of it might occur to you as something that you could do way better. You might want to buckle down to a sort of narrow range of vocabularies. What I'm hoping is that both the parts of what happens that you like and the parts that you dislike shed light on where your own process is going to be. So here's that song, Shirt. Light a fire, burn up all you know. You've had so much time. time to let things go. Now you're burning letters, old letters in the snow in your backyard. Years go rolling, you are 33. It is time for the cross, time for the boated tree. Still you like to cry, couldn't you just cry when you skin your knee? Ain't it hard? It's the same old friends on New Year's Eve. The same snow will fall on the same old leaves. There's the same old joy, same old hurt, same old corduroy shirt. Storm windows and the broke-tailed squirrel and the grocery lists and the skateboard girls and your rusty brain cells, they give you a twirl. Oh no, oh no, I've got a kitchen radio, I've got coffee on. I could use a little month to lean up on. Still the open road, on the road it gets me gone. Off I go. It's the same old jar of car keys by the door. It's the same old scuffed up floor. It's the same old thirst for more until they put me in the dirt. It's the same old nights alone. It's the same old baby when you coming home, home to feel the same old joy, feel the same old hurts, same old corduroy shirt, same old corduroy shirt.